Never move once. It's quite simple. That's the name of the challenge. And yeah, as you can see, that's literally what you do. You're not allowed to move at all. You just stay there. Oh my god. We got a candy box. Wait, what? Oh, allows you to choose any unlock. Oh my god. I mean, I gotta go with garlic, right? I could get any weapon here. Do you know how broken bone is? Like, incredibly broken, but it's really bad early on. I won't get this chance often, okay? So, Cosmos is very, very interesting because he has a lot of HP regeneration. At the same time, he has very little HP, you know? That's a little bit of a problem. But aside from this, a very, very fine character, except that he dies very quickly, okay? That's not so fine. I did start with Awake, as you can see, and we have the little birdies around us. Now, one big problem with this entire thing is always the experience build up, okay? If I don't get the experience in time, then this will just build up and no more experience will drop because at a certain... Could you actually kill the enemy? Garlic. But yes, you have to get rid of the experience. So, the main one that you want to have is Attract Orb. You know, you want to pull in all the experience. And the second one is Pentagram, because you want to get rid of the experience that is on the stage. You know, the leftover one that you can't pull in. So what we are hoping for is that very soon we'll get Attract Orb. This looks already very horrible. And given our amazing start with the candy box and getting bone, please... Should I waste a reroll? We will not get any chests, by the way. It's super unlikely. So, we can just go ham with them. Come on, Attract Orb. Attract Orb. Laurel is also a good one. Tiragisu though. Okay, I will go for Tiragisu now. And maybe I will give another level up into Tiragisu. That it doesn't appear anymore. And then I will reroll. Because one weapon is out of the pool. That sounds very good. Okay. As long as the birdies are not shooting, it looks fine. We do have two birdies, by the way. A black one and a white one. The white one is just behind the black one, so we don't see it. Okay, I really need to Attract Orb. No, I can't go for... Oh my god, I thought it was already over. No, I have to go for it. Attract Orb. Duplicate is also amazing, but... Okay, I have a problem. I have a very... Don't do this to me, please. I got the box. I don't want to restart. And note, there's a high chance you'll see quite a few restarts. But don't you worry, I'll cut it in a way that if we get to my... Oh... Yeah, if we get to major milestones, then I will just skip ahead. But we are not getting experience, right? You see that? Nothing happening at all. That was just it. So one thing I wanted to try out either way, when I saw the healing numbers of the bird, he gains 1 HP regeneration per level up. So Sarabande of Healing should be fairly good, right? Let's check it out. I will actually turn on the damage numbers for this. There we go. Oh, that was decent. And we even have Pentagram. Yeah, let's just kick it off with it. There we go. You know, it's not great to have all the experience wipe out because you need to gather the experience. But maybe it's fine. So let's go for you're all bad. Let's reroll. King Bible is always very good for protection. Wow. That's going so good. Like, I'm not dying anymore. Okay, I'll take it. Just need a Attract Orb now, please. I think I will even go for Hollow Heart or so. I noticed on this character, the bigger problem is that you just get attacked by strong enemies and they take your HP down before you recover HP. So I just have to get to a point where I can actually recover... Hollow Heart? Perfect. There we go. So now we have 32 HP. That is not a lot. But it should just make me stay alive a little bit longer. And then the healing kicks in. Hopefully. Okay. So... Will any one of you walk to me? That would be great. Hello? I want friends. Please? Was that already it? I mean, we do have Pentagram. It will go off, but like, really? Yeah, and there you can see the red gem. It will always go to the furthest gem away from you. Oftentimes you don't see it because the experience is off screen. It does pull in most of the experience, but it's like slightly off screen. It will stop pulling it in. Okay, there we go. Pentagram just blew away everything. Nice. So now we will get experience again. That is amazing. Oh, right. They can't get to me. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot about that part. How? It's fine. No, it's not fine. Okay, I will not give up on Sarabande of Healing yet. I will try to get a Tracked Orb and just pull everything in. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Ooh, careful. That was incredibly close. That means if he explodes on me, I will actually die. Right, no! The ghost can one-shot me. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, either way, I will... Yeah, reroll. I will just try to go for a Tracked Orb like this. Oh, perfect. And then we will see if I can maybe get to a point where even if we one-shot the enemies, I can pull everything in. So I will still reroll, and that's horrible. Okay, let's go for Spellbinder, because the others... Actually, I could banish. Yeah, there we go. Easy. And a Tracked Orb level 2. Oh, hello. No. There we go. Oh my god, if we get to make this without a bake, that would be so crazy. Okay, come a little bit closer, please. Most of the experience is not being gathered. Come on. There we go. That is... well, actually... Oh. Yeah, tank HP with insane healing. Very good. It looks like I need to get... yeah, I have to get a Tracked Orb maxed out early on. Either Pentagram to reset them, or a Tracked Orb maxed out, because I'm not getting enough experience. And I'm pretty sure we are about to... There's a red gem. I'm still not giving up on this. First reroll. So, I had a funny idea, which sadly doesn't work out, but I'll tell you about it. I wanted to go for... I need a... garlic? No, that doesn't help me at all. That was bad. So, I had a funny idea of only going for Sarabande of Healing and winning the game like this. The only problem is, I don't think it really works. I need a Tracked Orb, there we go. Problem being bosses, okay. Most of the bosses can also be nuked by Pentagram, so we could say, yeah, let's just go for Pentagram, but... There are some bosses that are immune, in fact, I think only one, at 25 minutes, so that will not work, sadly. Oh, a Tracked Orb level 3! That is so huge now, come on, just a little bit more. I only need one more level in a Tracked Orb, I think. Maybe 2 for... Okay, one more, yes, a crown? I could go for crown. I could also go for... That doesn't make any sense, that is nothing, that's one level up maxed out. Yeah, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for crown. Let's get as many levels as possible. Because every level up that we get is +1 healing. That sounds good. Okay, Laurel. Yeah, Laurel just for the shield, you know? Because this will interrupt the enemies attacking me. That sounds good. I'm thinking about the bosses right now, not about the generic typical enemies that we just wipe here. Okay, Pentagram. Should I take it? There's a lot of experience down right now that I could soak in. Oh, this is actually a tough one. If I go for Pentagram, I'm guaranteed to continue. If I'm greedy and wait for a Tracked Orb, I will get a lot of experience, so I will be greedy. But so far, these waves here, they are relatively simple. The good thing is they push in very far, where I get a lot of experience, but you can see there is a decent build-up going on, which I don't like. So hopefully I get the Tracked Orb very soon. And after that, I need Pentagram still for the experience that is super far out. But there we go. Okay, more crown. I mean, it's nice to get more experience out of this, but I'm getting really concerned right now. Like, really concerned. Should have just taken the Pentagram. Crown again. Come on. Oh my god, it paid off. Okay. There we... Oh my god, that is so much. And Magic Wand. Magic Wand is amazing to target down bosses. There we go. Okay, Candelabrador. I don't think I need that. That doesn't make too much sense in general. Yeah, let's not go for that. Instead, I will go for Hollow Heart and Armor, as I said, whenever it shows up. And what else? Maybe Duplicator for more shots. Pentagram for sure, as a weapon. Yeah, let's just see what happens and decide based on that. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Spinach for more damage is always also good. So, should I go for it? I don't think it works on Sarabande of Healing, sadly, but like, look at the other options. I could also just banish the weapon. Oh, but 50% bonus on top of here, that is a lot, right? Armor, Hollow Heart, Empty Tome, those are mandatory. Like, Empty Tome is incredibly good. And then the last spot. The last spot could also be Torona's box, to be fair. Or Duplicator. Nah, I think I will take this. Okay, let's just take it. Let's keep it simple for now. If I notice that I need something else that I just ignored, well then, restart. That's how they usually go. We are set. Okay, this might look stupid, what I just did, but I couldn't get the experience right. It was out of reach, there are no more upgrades to attract orb. That means I needed it. Oh, and we can even get the box right. Crown sounds better. You don't... Oh, armor. No, never mind, let's go for this. You never want to upgrade Pentagram, really. The reason why you use it is you want to wipe out the experience, right? So if you upgrade it, then it will just make it more likely that the experience will stick around, which is the opposite of what you want to do. So I might even banish it, maybe, possibly. The problem with Limit Break is that it gives Pentagram chance to not wipe out experience, which is a problem. Oh, I'm so curious to see how we will fight the first boss here. If we have any chance against him. This all depends on how much damage he deals. You gotta be kidding me. I picked Spinach because I thought there's no way that I'll get Trona's box. And there's Trona's box. Okay. We could also go for Whip now that I think about it. Right. I mean, I will go for Hollow Heart, so there's a teeny tiny weeny chance that I could evolve the Whip. This would be a first timer. Now, it's very unlikely that a boss walks on top of you and just dies there. So, you know, that's kind of why I don't want to do it. Oh, let's go for the garlic. Okay, boss. Can we kill him? We are dealing a lot of damage against him. And he gets pushed away. Oh, yeah, okay, that was obvious that would happen. Oh, I have to be so careful here. Well, there's a chest. That is nice. Now, this one is not unlikely, since your weapons are not really upgraded, you know? So, he can stick to you. But we have to wait until 10 minutes. That was actually Pentagram killing him. Wow. Okay, not bad. Pentagram, Brazier, well, these are all horrible. I think I'll just banish Cross. Do I actually look for a weapon? Yeah, I look for Bible. Bible is incredibly good to just push away the enemies that get too close. And you actually need it when you get swarmed by enemies. So let's just banish more weapons and it's more likely that we get it. I also want to have Empty Tome ASAP, kind of. Well, not really, but kind of. Magic Wand, Garlic, Spinach, well, they're all bad. I prefer to focus on what happens locally, close to me, that the enemies die here. Like if I upgrade, for example, nice, thank you. Like if I, for example, upgrade the Magic Wand a lot, it will kill the enemies way too far out and I don't get a lot. So I like to just go for Garlic, for example. But I do have to put some levels into Magic Wand now. At 5 minutes the next boss will appear and I can't allow them to constantly take me down. That would be stupid. Empty Tome, very, very important. I just realized instead of Spinach, I should have went for... Yeah, Bomber Projectile, very good. I should have went for Tiragisu. It would have been so much better to just have the bonus revivals, you know, in case something goes wrong. Because I think... Hollow Heart, nice! I think here, what the main problem is scaling, you know? That we just managed to get strong enough to kill the enemies, so we don't really care a lot about just surviving in general, but that we get up as quickly as we can. Okay, King Bible, wow. Wait, we are getting everything that we need. So what is the last thing that I want here? I think the last weapon is just a free-for-all. Whatever it is, it can be, it doesn't matter. Usually you have the base weapon of the character, but this is not the case here, so I'm kind of free to take whatever I want to take. What is even a good weapon? That's a good question. Bone! If we get the box again, that would be amazing. Bone is a boss killer. More or less. It got changed, you know, that it doesn't get stuck inside of bosses anymore, but it's still very solid. But yeah, the circle is still building up. This is why I want Pentagram to go off ASAP. And there's the next boss. Let's hope for the best. The birdies hit him, that is... wow. Okay, he wouldn't have touched me either way, but wow. This is so satisfying, I can't believe it. More garlic, nice. Oh my god. The Sarabande of Healing, once this has a few levels, like, how much damage is that right now? So it's 33.5 times 2, 67 damage per blast. That is incredible. Oh no, you will not happen. But as you can see, we heal more than enough to just immediately heal up whenever we take damage. That means it's kind of lost, you know, the healing, the point of it. But the good thing is, we will have more health with the Hollow Heart, and hopefully there will be enough. Laurel. It's always easy to say, oh yeah, all is going good and nothing is going wrong, until you suddenly face enemies with 500 HP and you deal 70 per attack, you know, or bosses come in. This is usually where everything goes wrong. But looking at this, I could still go for Whip, I think. It will kill the enemies way too far away at the top here. But aside from this, we have a chance to maybe evolve it, you know. It could be something. So how much health do we have now? 38. This is so... I don't know. And don't forget that Sarabande doubles my healing. This is why I doubled the number there. Okay, this is a tough one. These are tanky. Will I kill them always before they get to me? It's looking good. You can't just look at one enemy and say, oh yeah, he got killed, so he won't get close. It depends on when the first strike of Sarabande of Healing happens. But it looks very promising, I would say. The biggest problem overall will probably be the wave at 16 minutes, or the next big problem. I'm not sure, is there another one before that? I don't think so. At 16 minutes, the witches appear for the first time. They are incredibly tanky. And all it takes is one witch to get through, break my shield, and eventually kill me. Or, I guess, you know, not just one, but a few. Not really getting experience here. And this is not even a bad level up. 40 is the bad one. That is coming in now. This is the one where it takes so long. When do you think we will be 41? I will say at 8 minutes 20. This is when I will reach 41. Let's see. That's still 1 minute away. That is very far. Okay, Pentagram just blew off everything. I was about to say, oh, it's looking bad for my estimate. But Pentagram didn't let me down, you know. Pentagram always comes in clutch to help me, unless it doesn't want to help me and just ruins everything. Yeah. Okay, 740. So we passed roughly 30 seconds now. I think when we started, when I said when we will reach it, it was 720. So there we go. It's crawling up there. Keep in mind, at 8 minutes, we get a spammy wave where I should get a lot more experience. This is why I put it to 820. And I would expect that we will reach it here. So, okay. 810 is reached. Oh my god. This will be so close to the prediction. Jesus Christ. And 816. Hey, I take it, okay. I predicted this more than a minute ago, pretty much. Laurel, there we go. Didn't get the chest, sadly. Chest wouldn't do anything either way. Is it time that I max out the King Bible here? Maybe it would be good to max out the King Bible. I don't know. Just to have the protection around me. I'm getting really concerned with the kills that are so far off. Oh, Pentagram takes care of that. Very nice. Thank you. And there's King Bible or Hollow Heart. No, King Bible. Let's guarantee that we will not die to a random tougher boss. One thing that I really want to have is the Arcana, but I don't think we'll get it. It's so unlikely. The bat is not a strong enemy. It dies very quickly. We do have a lot of damage with Sarabande of Healing. Yeah, I don't see that happening. And this is a thing that you have to keep in mind. Pretty much after you started this, don't expect to ever get a chest. Sure, super rarely and under certain conditions it can happen, but don't rely on it. Don't expect it. And Hollow Heart or Armor. I think... this is actually a tough one. No, I will go for Hollow Heart. Armor is a huge difference. Well, for example, if an enemy has 10 damage, taking away 1 damage that they deal is huge. The minimum damage that enemies deal is always 1. So you can't just say, oh yeah, I will have more armor than they have damage. It's always 1. But if they deal 2 damage and you take it down to 1, you pretty much half their damage, which is insane. And armor, there we go. Yeah, there's too much building up. I think the red gem, yeah, there it is. I was about to say that it's about to appear, but it's already there. So now we are relying on Pentagram and that it wipes instead of erasing. There we go. Wait, no, that it erases instead of kills. Yes, that's what I meant. Magic wand? Sure. Sure thing. We're about to face the next boss. That is one that can evolve, but let's be honest, we will not pick that up. And Hollow Heart yet again. It feels so weird to pick up Hollow Heart on a character that has no HP, because you don't really get a benefit out of it. Okay, sure, it works, you know. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Okay, whip. I have a feeling this will... Well, how far does it go? It doesn't go that far. Oh, that's amazing. Well, I could have taken a far better weapon, you know, but... yeah, okay, the boss, I'll never get this. Whenever you see a boss below you, the chance of him actually getting on top of you is near 0. Like, when they are below you, the only way is that they get close, and in that very moment, when they are on top of you, before they bounce back, Pentagram goes off. That is the only way. And I think I will go for Whip here. Evolving Whip would be huge. Oh, I'm so stupid, I just realized that. You know, I just talked about how when they are below you, there's like no chance you get the Arcana or the chest here. And I have a weapon that now pushes them away when they're on top of me. Yeah, whip was not a good choice. But keep in mind, we will get one evolution always. Oh, which actually means I don't want to evolve whip, right? So at 25 minutes, the boss ignores knockback. That means he will just walk on top of you and you have to kill him in time. And I kind of don't want to gamble between Moon, Magic Wand, and the Whip. Like, those two are fine. Both are very strong, believe it or not. But Bloody Tear is really not worth it in comparison. Moon would give me all the experience and give me insane limit breaks. And the Holy Wand is actually a Gatling gun. It's really good. Yeah. Donate all of your experience to me. When is the next farm wave? Was it 13 minutes, I think? Where you get spammed like crazy by the enemies? That would be a good one to pick up. I am actually currently considering to just banish the pentagram. That saves me 7 level ups that I will get as a limit break. Well, 6 because I use 1 to banish. Is that a good idea though? I'll think about this later when I get there. I definitely have to max out the King Bible right now as a defensive mechanism. Yeah. And without duplicator, the King Bible is actually so much worse. Ouch. Look at this, only 3 Bibles, well 4 Bibles now. And there's another bed, there's no way this bed will get in, you can forget about this. That also means if I don't max out Pentagram, then it's not that bad if I get Bloody Tear Wolf. Yeah. Oh, but now I want to go for Moon just because of Limit Break. But that means I no longer erase. What I can do is, I max out everything, and as the last one, I'll max out Pentagram. Now the problem is that you can see here, if Pentagram gets to kill the enemies and not to erase, then I won't get experience anymore, right? So upgrading Pentagram is actually bad. I'm just running in circles here. I'll decide on the spot what I do. But this is also a fairly easy wave. How much damage is Sarabande doing? 112? 115? We can actually check it out. 58.5 times 2, 117 I think. That sounds very promising. Yeah, that's a lot of damage in fact. Sarabande of Healing, doubling all the healing and dealing that as a damage is actually huge. 2 damage per level up that this character has. There we go. King Bible is maxed out. That means next up I will most likely max out Spinach whenever I can. And then I will max out the Whip, I think. Yeah, the Whip sounds good. My hope was still that the boss walks on top of me, but you can forget about it. We just saw it with him. Whenever he got close, he just got pushed away immediately. I will not get a chest. And there we have Spinach level 3. Just 2 more level ups and then it's over. And the great part will be, we can start Limit Break right away. I think I will manually choose the Limit Breaks, but is there even a good Limit Break? Well, I guess for King Bible to make it super fast. I don't want to have area in it, for sure. Spinach, there we go. Anything else? Maybe Garlic to make it a little bit more powerful. Magic Wand to deal more damage could be good. Yeah, I think that's the only ones that I care about. And there's another boss, but the boss will not get anywhere close at the bottom here, just being pushed away. Yeah, rip. But Pentagram takes care of the enemies. Yeah, I really don't want to upgrade it. I don't even want to reduce its cooldown. I think it's fine as it is. And let's go for Whip. There we go. The only reason why I wanted to avoid Whip now was that it gets area with certain upgrades like here. And that is actually quite significant. You know, you can see how far it goes out now compared to the tiny one that it had previously. And I think it will get one more area upgrade. I hope it's still only 10% and not a 25% one. There's 5 damage. Welcome. And there's also Red Gem. So the way this works here is, the experience that is flying through the air is accounted for the Red Gem. So it gets generated because there are, for example, 10 pieces flying through the air. And whenever I gather it, it's missing one, so I get it again from the enemies. And eventually, at one... Yeah, you didn't erase. Great job, Pentagram. But yeah, eventually it will kill the enemies so far away that I don't get them anymore. So sometimes when you see a red gem, there's still some experience flying towards me. And it will keep flying as long as the enemies that give XP are close enough that I pick it up. But it always ends in the same scenario, where you don't get any more experience. Oh, this is such a good farming wave. And I'm not getting anything here. Because Pentagram is a little chicken. And didn't want to erase. So, please erase with your next hit that I don't know when it happens. I think I will put one more level into it to bring down its cooldown. But you gotta be kidding me. Those were 2 kills in a row on a farming wave. And now we get the tough enemies. Okay, let's hope for the best that we can actually kill them. Those are the witches. Both the witches, the walking ones and the flying ones on the broom, they are really difficult to deal with, so I hope for the best. It does look good right now, I gotta say. Like, if you kill them while the birds are hitting them, it's like, yeah, well, whatever. But if you also kill them without the birds hitting them, then you always kill them, because it's Sarabande of Healing. Great. I like it. Now, if Pentagram could also work with me here, please. Just nuke it. You killed them oh, perfect. Okay, the next level up I get, I will put it into Pentagram. I need to make sure that it comes around fast enough for me to wipe it. Like, even if it doesn't erase, that I get it soon after it. 10 seconds is not a lot, you know, but it's still decent. It's 10 seconds multiplied with the negative 45%, so it's only like 5.5 seconds. But there we go. And these give more experience, they give 3, that's why they are green. And 3 is a lot of experience. Most enemies, I think the Blobbleheads, they only give 0.5 or 1. So getting experience from the witches is huge. 10 area, there we go. Maybe I should have went for the magic one now that I think about it. Just for now, for the bonus damage. Yeah, I will do that. Then again, I can't evolve a single weapon right now. Meaning I kind of want to max out one of them. Yeah, let's just keep going for the whip. For the off chance that an enemy walks on top of me. And the next one spawns at 18 minutes. And I'm a bit scared about the experience build up here. So there's whip maxed out. We can evolve it now. Now we only need a chest, you know. The chance for that again. Very minimal. But minimally is more than 0. Minimally. Minimally. I don't know, I love the word. And 69. Oh, but that was a nice level. Okay, the next boss is about to appear. Will he somehow manage to get through? He has to come from the left side, in the middle here, and somehow walk through. No, not happening. Yeah, not happening. The whip is just too powerful knockback wise, which you might say is a good thing, but in our case it's not. It's actually not. So, yeah. Well, okay. Thank you for nothing. And it died. Okay, sure. Yeah, you didn't erase. Really? You had to? I have to do the limit breaks manually, by the way. There's one that increases the chance of Pentagram not erasing by 5%. And that's a base chance on the base weapon, so that's not on top of what it has. The standard 10% multiplied with 1.05, so 5%. It just adds straight up 5%. So if you get 18 of those, is it 18? I'm sure 18 is 90%. If you get 18 of those, then it's just over. That was it. It will always just kill the enemies instead of erasing it. Oh, but I could gamble to max it out. I have to make a decision now. No. You see how often we reach the max? Pretty much the moment I start maxing it out, we will stop getting experience, and then Pentagram would get stuck at level 6, for example. Or at a point where it gets an insane increase in chance, and that was it. We wouldn't even reach level 8, so for everyone who wants to see a moon, I'm sorry, but the weapon itself is counterintuitive for this entire thing. Well, if you max it out, you know, not if you have it, but if you max it out. Well, there we go. This is our first limit break, by the way. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. There we go. That is horrible. That is really not what I want to see. I mean, sure. Let's go for Might on King Bible. Wow. That is what I needed. Oh, Pentagram, working with me again. Thank you. So right now, oh my god, we deal 151 damage with Sarabande of Healing. That is so much. That is amazing. Would have loved to have Moon, like a lot, but sadly can't afford it. Not even this boss gets through. He doesn't take all too much knockback in comparison to other ones. Magic Wand for area, or Might on Whip, or Might on Garlic sounds good. That does exactly nothing, because Garlic has like no damage. Oh, but you know, it's okay. I'm mostly just looking for a mount. Actually, I should buff up the Magic Wand, yeah. It will be the main weapon how we deal with the boss that spawns at 25 minutes. And do you see how long this boss here survives? Now imagine he wouldn't take knockback, how long he would be stuck on me. So I have to make sure that I get Magic Wand up. And 1% might definitely does the trick there. No, it doesn't. It's useless. What I need is a mount on Magic Wand. A mount on Whip could also be okay, but it doesn't really help me. Anything else? King Bible amount would be very good, but doesn't help for the boss. I need speed on King Bible. Again, not for the boss, but to protect me from the spam waves later. Aside from this, it's really just Magic Wand. There we have speed. That is what I was talking about, so let's go for it. 21 minutes is the Arcana. Will we get it or not? Yeah. No. The answer is no. And area is bad. This could be totally useless, but I'll go for it. I mean, I have to pick one of them. And the one that I will not pick is Pentagram Chance. Thank you. That was very useful. Somehow, yet again, on a farm wave, where the enemies are super easy to kill. And is the red gem already there? It's probably off screen, looking at how far away the experience is. So, yeah. There's not a lot of experience flowing in right now. As you can see, it's just a trickle. So there is definitely a red gem somewhere. Pentagram, 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 I'm really hoping it goes off soon, because otherwise this will take some time. Pentagram. Oh, perfect. And it wasn't a race. Amazing. Okay, now we have the flying witches. They are, you know, a little bit more of a problem, as you can see. And this is the reason why I want to have King Bible upgraded. All of these are bad. Let's go for Garlic. Area on Garlic is actually fine, that it applies the knockback reduction on the enemy before they hit King Bible. So the way Garlic works is just, whenever it hits the enemy, it reduces 0.3 knockback resistance, or I think it adds, like, knockback. The point is, whenever they get hit, it's applied, okay? It's not a lot, but it makes a very, very, very significant difference. And it is repetitive, like, it repeats. Might or area or speed? I think I'll go for the might. I will just stick to the might. It's not a big difference, but with enough might, or it's actually 0.01 power that you add to the weapon. If you do this often enough, then it's amazing. I think it's actually 0.1 power in the code. But everything, whatever, it doesn't matter. Come on. Kill enough here. I'm about to reach a new level up, and I feel the +1 amount. Yeah, I feel it. King Bible, there we go. At least it's getting faster, you know. That will make it more likely that the enemies will not get through. Missing 2 Bibles without a duplicator is quite a lot. I really wonder if the boss can even kill me. Like, if we heal at an interval where he doesn't... Like, as long as he's not able to pretty much deal the damage fast enough compared to my healing, then I can always keep going at him. But 66 HP is not a lot. And I think most bosses deal 30 damage. With 8 armor, that's 22 per hit. Yeah, that's 3 attacks and I'm dead, you know? So, 3 attacks happen within a second. That is faster than I recover my health, right? Because this is per second. Area or might? I will stick to the might. And 24 minutes is the first real spam wave, where your entire screen gets filled with them. Oh my god. Okay, let's hope for the best. This is where it gets difficult. Why do I have a whip? This is so useless. Wait. Oh no. Wait, we have an extra revival. I totally forgot about this. In case you don't notice, this character reads he gets 1 revival every 100 levels. So how do we have a new revival while we are level 85, right? Well, the thing is, he doesn't get them per 100 levels. He gets them per level up, but only 0.01. So what we have right now is... What level are we? Wait a second. Speed? Sure. So right now we have a bonus of 0.84 revivals, which is greater than 0, so they already count as a revival. Which means we will show a -1 here, because it's 0.16 or so at the end. As in, if we would die right now. And yeah, that means we have 2 revivals in this very moment. If we manage to reach 100 here, magically, because we killed so many enemies or so, then we would have another revival. Like 3 in total. I don't think we will reach level 100 here before the boss appears at 25 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's not it. Well, I mean, it's close enough, you know. Pierce... I don't even think Pierce is good. It will just kill him further away, but let's take it. That way it will even hit the boss if something walks in front of the boss. It already has piercing, I think. Or does it? I'm actually not sure. Ooh, focus on the boss, please. Ooh, this is not good. But level ups will give me immunity. Okay, immunity. This is totally useless. Might, there we go. Yeah, no, this will not work out. Hopefully I have enough damage. Please. It's not looking like it. So I should have another revival here, but this is the last one. I think I will get a level up, which will give me a short amount of immunity. No, it was not. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no way. Oh. Man. It looked so promising. Next up would be a recording that is more than 1 hour long, and I went for an entirely different way to beat the no movement challenge. And yes, I did beat it. However, we're already at 35 minutes, and I don't want to cut out everything that happened so far just to make it into a 30-40 minute video. So instead, I will upload this tomorrow, so don't forget to subscribe that you can see that, but also, you know, because it helps me out, I appreciate it a lot. And then you will see the crazy run that actually managed to beat the no movement challenge. Not that I couldn't have done it with the way that we had here, or just switching to awake, but you know, I wanted to beat it with Sarabande of Healing and with a twist.